live, which will be any second. Who's in the room? Nilam and Quintoria. So welcome everybody to the stream, and since the last episode, or since the episode I stuck a third layer on the slime farm, it's not done. I just have felt, like doing it, so I did, as you do. Right, in fact, oh hello, we appear to have a customer. Hello. Right, let me just go and sort this fella out. And still haven't decided on a kill mechanism yet for this thing. But seeing as we actually managed to achieve what we were aiming for, probably... I'll switch it back on. Let's get back up to the top there. Probably not in a bad situation. Anyway, got a whole load of stuff there. And you can go in there. Oh, and we'll take those with us for now. Right, need to head back. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend, and week for that matter. Oops. F. Turn that off. And let's go for a little wander back to the back to the old base. Been an interesting week for me. I went out on Friday with the lads from work, so I got, I think technically the phrase is rascally drunk, although probably is more like quite heavily inebriated if I'm truthful with myself. Yeah, had a good few drinks. Discovered a rather nice rum. I didn't discover it. I knew about it. I just never had it before, and it was cracking. And that was a very nice tipple. So I had 2 or 3 of those just for good measure. Yeah, just to make sure, because you have a drink and it's your first drink, and you kind of go, "Oh, that's nice." You have to have a few more just to make sure it wasn't a fluke, don't you? But where we are at right now is we have a very basic AE system with some stuff stored in it. We've got a mixture of cells. These are all linked in. Those 2 are linked in. That isn't. These are not yet, and these are all linked in, which is interesting. Ah, right. That is interesting. So that has basically taken its upon itself to tie those down. Right. Let's have a quick sleep. So in terms of what I plan to do today, the biggie is I want to actually try and upgrade these drills and saws to the top tier one. This. I want to take it to the advanced version, but what I don't want to have to do is be crafting like all of these and all of this stuff. I want to be able to do a lot of that via auto crafting, which is obviously why we pushed all of this stuff forward. So yeah, that's interesting that they've been taken in there. Now what? That is a yabber. Now we can lock those, I'm fairly certain. If I just at yabber. Barrel wrench, barrel painter, barrel hammer. Can we not lock them? Maybe the barrel wrench will do what we want. Let's have a look. Barrel wrench, make me one of them. So what? Oh, you just rotate it, okay. So that's not what we're after. Let's put it away. Maybe you can't lock them. However, there's probably things that we can put in there which are more appropriate than, the odd thing. Maybe, yeah, I suppose it doesn't really matter. If it becomes an issue, we'll sort it. So we got you lot doing your things. and we've got, in terms of the crafting, we've done just those so far. So if I wanted to make a can, or is it 10 canisters? What are they called? Coolant cells are made with a bucket of water and tin, or a water cell. We need 6 of those, don't we? Let's do the drill first, because that's the one I think that's going to have the most go into it. This is the bit that's going to get expensive. We probably need to teach it how to make those as well, actually. That's a good point. So let's go and circuit, advanced, bang, done. Gonna need some more patterns as well, but let's just work this through steadily while we go in there. So that gives me that. Just trying to think what else we need. So if I'm going with you, I need to make the coolant cells. That requires me to make 2 of those, 4 of those, and the cells themselves. So circuits, we got 2. Wire, copper, we've got plenty. Tin, we've got enough. I need a bucket. Have I not got a bucket anywhere? Anyway, what else are we doing? Must have a bucket, surely. Okay, let's fix that. Let's make a couple, because it's always better to have 2. Right, so I need 6 of those, don't I? And once we've got the drill upgrader, that should give us the ability to do hammer style drill. That's why I had that there, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, right, that makes perfect sense. Duh, and duh. Oh, it's not a craft. You know, I get so used to playing with Tinker's crafting benches that it throws me completely out when you can't leave the stuff in them. It's peculiar. I don't know about you, but I do it all the time. Doesn't matter what pack I'm in, whether I'm playing vanilla. I always expect to be able to leave things in the crafting bench. Right, well that's that. And let's see. Right. Ugh. Okay. Why is that being such a pain? Drill. Advanced requires those, which requires those, which requires me to make 1 and 2, and they are required to become those ones. Yeah, shift click, leave things in it. Wonder why you're not connecting to the I've got 2 drinks, by the way, so if you wonder why I'm drinking rum with one hand and beer with the other, it's because I'm greedy. Right, where was I? Oh, and hi BC. I didn't see you come in there. It was like a sneaky. Okay, so I need 4 of those. 4. No, I don't. I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 of those. 2 of those. I wish this would keep its thing as well. 4 circuits. Circuits, advanced, make me 4. Missing refined iron. Okay. That we can fix. Right, we can if I can actually do this with any degree of sense. Hi, Jim. Okay, grab them. Pop those away and make me 6 of those, please. I think it's only 6 we need, isn't it? So that shouldn't take that long. 4, 5, 6. It makes it so much easier. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be patting up madly. I just want to get this drill done. It seems to have been such a long time coming that you know, I'm kind of amazed that it's even a thing that we're actually there. Alright, so we need tungsten. Where are we? Oh, we. Did I need 8? Obviously I did. Alright. Make me them, please. Yeah, it's taken so long to get to this point that you're kind of amazed that you've got here. So tungsten ingots and iridium reinforced plates. Oh, and whatever they were again, lapotron crystals, because they don't stack, so they have to go in like that. So tungsten ingots. We get from an industrial blast furnace with tungsten dust, and tungsten we get from small tungsten ore. Didn't I? Hang on, let me just go and check my blast furnace. Most likely place I've left that is in that. It's either something going on in there. I couldn't see the point. The cake, I can. I think it was tungsten. If I were tungsten ore, where would I? I definitely got tungsten ore. I know I did. Tungsten dust. I'm going to need more tungsten if I want to do both, aren't I? Oh, that's a get. Not that it's a major issue. It's in the overworld from Y0 to Y10. So if we go about this the correct way. Right, let me just double check everything. I don't want to get all excited thinking that I've got everything I need. I only need 2 tungsten ore. Just 2. That's all I need. 2. Industrial. Oh, no. Aha. Right. That's why I've not got tungsten, because I need to upgrade the machine casing. Okay. Right, so if I look at machine casing, the upgraded machine casing is steel plates, advanced machine casing, and advanced circuits makes 4. Or 1 if I do it that way. Those are okay. This is not good. Alright, well, colour me surprised. If you ever wondered why I didn't like Greg Tech, this should make it fairly clear. Right, this lot needs to come out. So that's where we went in over the top, and I need to make sure that this just gotcha. Take that out. Right. So the big question has got to be, that's probably it. If you just play, I'm playing the Lost Cities, which obviously has a different thing. Although the Lost Cities Twilight is a void world, so there you go. As you'll find out when I get to the hunting dimension, that's a void world as well. But right now we need to rip this out, and then I need to decide how I want to upgrade it, because it's going to be quite expensive material wise. Just pop that there for now, and obviously that's not working anymore. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the end's always been a void dimension, hasn't it? So it's just a matter of how big the island is you get. Say, hunting dimension is a complete void world, which is handy. Okay, we need to get all of this out, so we can get on with the there are ores there, but they're in the so if you watch Mischief and Mice or Dire, they'll think you spawn in a void dimension, but all of the structures are there, so all of the mazes, you know, Naga maze, that's all still there. So it's a kind of an odd one because it is a void world, but there's stuff in it. Right, so I need 34. Let me have a look at these casings again, so I can do it. One of those, or those. These are going to be a pain. I think it's 6-1. Hello? Let's just go sleep this rain off. Yeah, or glitch armor will do. Glitch armor gives you flight. Which is where I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the glitch option. Alright, so are you in my basement? You're in my bloody basement. Yes, you are, aren't you? And it was tight, it didn't drop note. Alright, so we got you. We've got 2 tungsten ore, and I need to cook you down, and the only way of doing that is the arc furnace or of that. I need to upgrade. Ha! No, why are you... Okay. Steel plate requires steel in a compactor. Steel obviously is going to take an age in the old furnace. And I would need 34 times 6. $204, which is going to be hell. That's going to be a lot of steel, and especially seeing as I don't think I have any steel. I may have a little bit in the blast furnace. Let's just go and have a look. No, and I've only got 30. Yeah, it's going to be a bit awkward. Well, it's going to be awkward no matter what. However, if I do it the more expensive ingredient, I never even realised, never thought about the fact that I'm going to have to go there to get stuff. So, am I going to be better? 34 is 8.5, so I need to do 8.5 of those. But 8.5 times 6 is only 51. Oh, this is convoluting. 8.5 times 6 is 51, so I need another stack of iron in as that, and a stack of iron in the blast furnace. Let's start there, shall we? That's probably a good enough stack of coal in the hoofer, but what? Creosote. Do I want to make a barrel? Sorry, just itching my eyebrow there. Can you even make barrels from immersive? Looks like an awful lot of it is disabled, and the answer to that is no. So what we'd need then is a tank, wouldn't we? Probably just go there then. No glass? Every time you turn around, it's something else. So, refined iron, that will make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8.5 crafts worth. We need to there. I'm going to need more refined iron, aren't I? Jeez. What have we got up here? Bunch of iron already cooked. It's ready to go. Just get a tank going. Bucket. So, oh, coal. Forget mad if it weren't screwed on. So if we end up here, this has got 64 buckets and that holds 8. Wow. However, I don't think I need that much creosote. Does it keep its inventory? Oh, hello. What the hell? What did we do with that? That was unexpected. Sorry. I feel like this is throwing things at me. What do we do? What the hell do we do with a fragile creosote shard? I mean, can I put them into something maybe? We'll find out. That would have worked, yeah. Those are weird. Definitely not come across that before. No, can't. Anyway, doesn't matter. I've got some creosote. I'm going to break it. I'm going to reassemble it, and damn you, forget. Thank you. Because I'm going to get more creosote anyway. That's making steel. We'll take the ground blast furnace slag out of there. Hi, Potter. And what else do we need? If I'm going to go with those casings, I'm going to need 18 advanced circuits. Needs more refined iron. Okay, that's fine. Easily fixed. Start that one off. So that will give me the that will give me all of that. We still need to do that bit, and that's going to need 18 advanced alloys and 18 carbon plates. And I've got one. Alright, well, we know what that means then, don't you? That means I need to take that lot out of there and start pulverizing that. That can go in there. And see how that goes. And then we need 18 advanced alloys, don't we, as well? Which are refined iron, bronze, and I think so 9 lots of that. 3 9s 80, 27 more refined iron. Bronze, any bronze? No. Okay, so bronze, make with that. That's copper and tin. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Although this kind of ludicrous level of crafting is usually fairly rare. Maybe that one, yeah, that hasn't got any speed upgrades, has it? We could put speed upgrades into there, but that's more of those. We'll get there. Okay, oh, and cook that bit up. So that will go to there. That will make me 6. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just an awful lot there. The bronzes are going to be a bit of a pig. And I think I'll probably make another stack of this as well, just to be on the safe side. No, that's not right. It's there, isn't it? So that'd be 8 plus 1, 9. What did I say? 27. God. And that's before we've even got to the point where we've got steel, because we're still waiting on the blast furnace to make steel for us, because we need multiple steel plates. Great fun. Great tech, I love it. Still, I picked the pack, so, well, actually no, I asked the question which gave you the option of picking the pack, so it's all your fault. Alright, so if I want copper and tin, what I might as well do is go copper and tin. Once that's through anyway, and then just do those, and that will give me more than enough bronze forever. Wow. Get there eventually. Also, I can get a drill which digs more. The other thing I was thinking is actually, because this has got a recipe which is relatively straightforward. There's titanium ingots, and then there's the drill itself. Have I got any more titanium? I have. There is something else this is used for which might be worthwhile looking at, and that is the quarry. We'd need to come up with some power for it and everything, but well, actually it wouldn't be that hard to power it. We'll just probably use the same lava. What on earth the hell? Oh, Steve Carts, yeah. So that was a kind of a thought as well. Let me just take that lot out. Go and do, oh damn it. Go and do those 16 for starters. And get that turned into those. That's 16, I don't think. Yeah, unfortunately. The thing is, it's like all of these things. It's maybe I should have just gone and say, no, we're doing Pixelmon. We'll have it. Sorry, there's no machines in. Well, there's a few machines in Pixelmon, but there aren't many. Sorry, all you're having Pixelmon. Alright, so we'll get that through. That will do me 8, won't it? That's right, it'll do 8, so I need 2 more after that. And at some point I'm gonna have to go and get a killer with it. I want a portal gun. That would make life an awful lot easier as well. But right now we haven't got the tech for portal guns, so let's quickly cut that. Keep that out. And yeah, don't remember what the immersive impact was called now. Right, start on the hard stuff. I bloody well need it. Oh. Okay, let's have. So I've got 16, I need 18? 18 of them. If I do that, that's going to give me 20. Damn you. 24, which is a start. And we'll hammer through this stuff and get there and everything will be great. How did we go with the circuits? 18 plus those 4. That's good. Wonder whether I can get soulbound on the damn thing. I really think soulbound might be something I want on a. So if I go like that's 8. I need a little bit more. In fact, one more. I think one more craft's worth. Take the. In fact, the rest of that can go in. I think that will do it. So we've got 27 of those. We need 27 refined iron. And we need 27 tin. And they go refined iron, bronze, makes 18. And They go in there. Just cut that up. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, I think. If I remember how this thing works, let me get you back, pop that in. They're an odd one. I think the problem with kitchen sink packs is that everybody feels like they have to play with everything, whereas if you take a kitchen sink pack, you basically get to choose the path. I like the flexibility of being able to it was just if I remember right, it was just a survey that I put up on the video. So yeah, there was no voting elsewhere. It was just a thing, a thing. I'm very technical, as you can tell. Obviously, being an IT person, I'm very good at explaining what I mean. Not okay. Let's whack that through. Pop that away. I think that's the key. It's the quest orientated packs, the sky blocks and things like that tend to sit there and say you need to go this direction, you need to do this, and to unlock this mod you need to do that, and so they're very directed, whereas these are absolutely must. If you want to play on the server, just send an email to me at actually, what is my email? TitaniumSid, isn't it, at Gmail, if I remember rightly. Hang on. Yeah, it's basically the same as my Twitch user, but without the underscore. Not to confuse, just because obviously that would be far too sensible to have that all the same. Okay. Hi, folks. But you do kind of get forced off into a few directions. So, for example, I found the pulverizer and the compactor were necessary from this mod, but they're the only items that I've built out of the IC2. I'm still on the IC2 line for everything except for the AE and a couple of bits up there, which we must be getting close to being done on these, or not. Just going to let that one finish, and then I'm going to swap out for these. I don't think, well, what I actually think I will do, I'm going to borrow that and do that. Ah, you see, clever. Should have thought of that before. And there's some bit more of that going on, which will be good. So that will do those super quick. That could go in. That will do those super quick. Take that out, pop those back in there, give those over to that, and then these are done. So we've got you, we've got the advanced circuits, less 4. What we're missing, I know, I'll tell you what we're missing steel plates. How are we doing over here? We've got a little bit more coke, we've got a little bit more of that, and we've got some of those. This is not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. This, what we really need is a much alright, see you later, folks. Brief, the brief but an elusive visits of the folks. Alright, so if I want to turn you into a steel plate, get out of that. Gear working die, don't want that. Compactor, Powered rolling machine. I don't think that's what I've got there, is it? That is a... Don't think it's that one then. Show recipes. Seriously? I suppose you... I mean, you save a whole... There's not a lot of uses for that. So it's compactor, isn't it? We'll do its bit. Good question. Answer is no, it doesn't. No, it's not. These are fine. They'll do the thing. It's just going to take an age. But what we can do is, as these are, well, we'll probably I probably need to go and hunt some more tungsten down, actually. Which I'm trying to think, where did the yes, steel, tungsten steel. I don't want tungsten steel, I just want steel, thermal, a steel plate is through only the compressor, metal press or thing. So yeah, it looks like they've disabled the hammering it. Hi Dara. But that's 9. So armed with, in fact I don't even need to do it in there, I can do you in there, can't I? Go plob plob plob, and 3 and 3 gives me 4 reinforced. Wow, look at that. 4 reinforced. Oh, he's outside, he's alright. We'll be done in no time. Oh, all to get to 2500 degrees so I can process tungsten. How are you going up there? That's another 4. So we can make another 4 of them. He says, cocking everything up drastically. Nothing new there, I know, but and we can actually process that tin ore while that's going. I know I kind of jokingly keep referring to this as a rabbit hole, but I actually do think it's definitely not. This is not a rabbit hole. This is an elephant hole. This is what you would find if elephants were burrowing creatures. 5. So you see, I'm already out of steel. Therein lies the issue. I've got 4 more steel ingots there. A little bit more coal coke there. Yeah, it's going to be slow. Actually, it really doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Imagine if elephants really did make elephant holes. I mean, imagine the skirting boards. Good God. Anyway, enough about elephant holes. Let's get back on with laying down this. So I need to lay them down, pop a lava source in, and eventually we will have, oh, look at that, a multi-block hologram. Does it just go away after a while? Yes. Okay. So this is a thing. What we are doing today is trying to make our drill, but we've hit the elephant hole, and we have to upgrade our industrial blast furnace before we can do that. So at the moment I'm now waiting on steel, and that is proving to be slow. I need another 36 steel, and I have got 2. A little bit more coal coke though. So there you go. Have that. Have I got any more in there? I might have some coal coke actually in the storage system actually. Let me check. Yes, we do. Excellent. That will help a bit. Yeah, what's that? yeah, that's not a million miles from what's happening there. So, I mean, the auto crafting has made a huge amount of difference, and I am thinking that we should make the next molecular assembler as well while we're Mac chamber, which I think we're not far off having. We just need a little bit of you and one of you, and then we can make that. So that will give us 2 molecular assembly chambers off of this thing here. We are going to need more of these crafting monitors, and they're going to kind of have to be like honeycombed in there, so I'm going to have to do something fancy and more of these. But that's as we increase the old thing, and I'm going to need some more tungsten, so we might have to go caving. Hey, another excuse to cave. Like I need one. So we're getting there steadily. It's just very slow. Now, have I got? Let me just double check this. Let me check my. So this is all chunk loaded. So if I bugger off, it will actually still work. And that's our 3. That'll give us another 4 of these. Yeah, because the blast furnace we had wasn't. I think I will if it's going to be doing more than one. It's more than one item at the same time, but that's fine. That will be added to as we go. Right, so that's 1 plus another 8. That's 9. 18 to go. Only 18 to go. A steel tree. There isn't actually a steel tree in that pack thingy. That would make a big difference. I'm going to just drop these off. I think we're going to head out to the mining dimension armed with some torches and see if we can't find. Oh, really? I've got no sticks. Okay, this is, of course, this is. Oh, God Almighty! All right. Give me 16 of them. You're not Silk Touch any. You're not. I mean, you're not Silk Touch. Hoofer. We'll take some of that. We'll pop that in there. We'll grab some torches and we'll grab coal as we need it. As long as I've got some wood, we're fine. Let's head over and see what we can find. Hi, Wally. Yeah, there's a. I haven't done the pigs yet. Jesus, scared me half to death. Right, now we need to find a hole in the ground. So that looks hopeful over there. You got to admire this mining dimension. When they said we're going to do a mining dimension, they said, right, what does a mining dimension need? And they went, well, you know what? I think what it really needs more than anything is holes in the ground and ore. And so that's exactly what they gave us. Holes in the ground and ores. Now I've got a sneaking suspicion some of these I've been down, but So yeah, hang on, let me turn off the jetpack. But that's fine because it means I can head and try and get deeper if I can find the right way. Anyway, or should we try another cave? I think another cave would be more entertaining. I'm sure. I've definitely been down here. You can tell. Yeah. All right, another cave. What we got over this way? Oh, yeah. Well, every time I sign back on, if I've actually left if I'm in the area that I've got chunk loaded, there's just thousands of pigmen, hundreds of them, all hanging around. I mean, we might be better off at some point to maybe go and do a bit of redstone and just redstone and on off for the portal. Oh dear. I will add torches once I've found a direction to go. Ow. Not ow. You know. A metaphorical ow. Oh, hello. That looks interesting. Yep, this looks more like it now. We need to be between Y0 and 10. Which means we need to get down to the lava lake level and then more or less excavate. Further down. Down, down, down. Nope, that's not going to help me. Come on. It does seem to take some of the enjoyment out of it, the idea of the... there we go. Haha. Right, we're down at 20... Right, now we're down at 14. The only problem is this is definitely lava lake level and I need to be lower. Hi, Wabbit. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I mean, it's not what I came for, but... Okay. I mean, I'm not obsessed with diamonds or anything, but you know, I don't say no when I find them. Right, where? If I wanted to dig lower down than this, because the tungsten ore, as it says, is between Y0 to 10 and it's rare. God, I hate this pack sometimes. And the only way of getting it is from this stuff. There's no other UU matter would do the trick. Small pile of tungsten. Oh, hang on. Let's just have a look. Oh, okay. Lava cell. That would be doable. Endstone we haven't done because we haven't been to the end, but that would definitely be doable. It's certainly going to be easier than finding it. Alright. Well, decision time then. Do I faff around in a place where there is very little excitement because there are no mobs? Hunting for things. I'm just going to head up. Yeah, I think we'll try the centrifuge with lava cells. It's got to be easier because we only need 2 more ingots of that. So let's go that route. What am I at? 47. Must be. Oh, hello. What did I get? Oh, coal. Lovely. The only danger with this, of course, is if I bump into a lava lake on the way up, but I'll take those chances. Oh, hello. Right, portal, off we go that way. Right, yeah, we'll try that. We'll try the science way. Very different, that one. That Kraken that I had the other night was really caney. You could really taste the old sugar cane in it, and the Cuban rum is a very different rum. Very different indeed. If you're a rum connoisseur, if you don't care about rum, then you know I'm just flapping my lips. Oh, all the pigmen have gone. What a surprise! Of course, we do know that when I come through, it's going to be night on the other side, don't we? Nope, sir. Go away. Right. Let's try and apply our brains, because I am terrible for not reading all the possible recipes, as you all know. And I kind of go, oh, let's do that way, and then kind of go, oh, you could have done it this way. And it's like, oh, could I? Really? Interesting. Right, you lot can all go away, as can that. You, Mr. Creeper, you need to die. I can't help but feel that Bowie's overkill, but I ain't complaining. You need to give me those 10 steel ingots, and you need to give me that 8. And that. So while we're waiting on that, we can be, of course, compressing some more of those, popping some more of those away, and then I need to make some cells. And the cells, 16 empty lava, 16 lava cells. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, it's centrifuge. I haven't got a centrifuge. I have an electrolyzer. Damn you. Hang on, let me put those away. Did I? I never was never a sorry, I just need to double check that I've not actually got a centrifuge, which I was fairly certain I hadn't. So uses for that in an industrial centrifuge. I can make that. That's not a problem. Okay, so I need an extra. Oops. Centrifuge. So we need to make a basic machine case. Let's get. Oh God. Okay. Let me go have some iron. Do that again. What were you doing? Okay. Yeah, and I think they're all, you know, I like anything that can drink, basically. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. Okay, case. Machine. Let's go and put these 4 in while that's doing its thing. Up. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. We're getting there. Must admit, my first taste of alcohol was almost certainly beer. Back in the dark age. I mean, back in the, what would it have been? Be about 70, 80, not 70, 83, 84. The good old Party 7. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't put mixers in. The only thing that goes in is ice. Yeah. Now Terry will probably remember Party 7s. I'm not sure whether anybody else will remember Party 7s, because I don't know whether there was even a thing that was outside of the UK. Okay, next. Did I? Hang on. That's right. So I need to take you. We'll get you, and we'll do that. You can make me one of them. So I was doing a centrifuge, wasn't I? Which requires okay, give me some oak. One, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang. Da 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 da. Oh, I can't remember who they were. I just remember they're the worst beer you could possibly buy. They were vile. Make me one of those, please. Next, and start. Yeah, they were utterly terrible beer. They really were bad. Now, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need to make another 2 advanced machine cases, but I can do those. That's my centrifuge. I need that. So what do I need to make? 2 more advanced circuits, 2 more advanced machine casings. And 2 more case. Why is that not finding those? Machine. One, 2. And I'm going to guess, yeah, I'm going to need to make more carbon plate. That's another 64 coal in there. Let's go and pop. What's your voltage? 32. Your low tier. Okay. Where can I plug you in then? Around here, I think. Ah. Okay, and we go and use. Right. Yeah, no, I was in 83 hours, 13 coming on 14, so yeah, but they weren't quite so bad at IDing people. No wrong with, there's no lesson to learn. Nothing wrong with a bit of straight alcohol. I'm just trying to think how many plates I need. 2, which is, let's do 12 and 4 tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that does its thing. That's doing its thing. Let's go and grab some more steel. Here we are, all coming clean about our ages. How are you doing? Almost there. What you can see is these are struggling to keep up power wise, and I think we've got a fair amount of power being drawn. Small pile of tungsten. Oh, hang on. Did you take the bloody empty cells? Damn you. Alright, well, it's not a problem. We only need to do 14 and it's... Ah, bless. Yeah, 51 next year. That'll be fun. That should be more than enough. So, what do I need? I need to go and grab more lava. Oh, damn. Will they work? I don't know. I may have buggered that up. It doesn't matter. We'll use those. We'll try the other ones. If they don't work, worst case scenario, I empty them, I think. Yeah, they're not working. But that's alright. There's a tank here. Really? Oh, that was nasty. Bug there, I think. Yeah. Oh, I remember. Actually, no, I do remember being 27. It was wasn't the most entertaining period of life, to be fair, but I do remember it. Right, go and get another machine case. Batch done of those and done. And that's almost there. Do-do, do-do, do-do. 1, 2, 3. Hup. Oh, hang on. Hup. 4. And a bucket of lava. Perfect. You can have that one. There you go. Actually, no, I suppose if I just go with 7, 16, and then again. Oh dear. Okay, there you go. Have those. So that will get me enough to make another tungsten pile, which when you combine, I only need one more after that. Right, that lot goes in. I love the fact that the computer industry have got so used to people now that they actually are producing keyboard laptops with built-in, what's the word I'm looking for, holes, drains. The keyboard are actually I need some more refined iron. Okay, I'm really glad that we got a goodly amount of stuff to play with. That should do us once this lot's done anyway. But yeah, I mean, I honestly can't count the number of laptops we've had brought back with, you know, where people have basically just sprayed the keyboard or poured bottles of wine or pints of wine, but beer into it. Pints of wine? Yeah, definitely showing my class upbringing there. Okay, let's get this. I am at the end of this stream. We are going to have, I should say, an upgraded drill. We may, if we're very lucky, even have an upgraded. Somebody's up there, I know that. Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Right. How are we doing for steel? We should have some more. Yes, we do. Excellent. And we should have a little bit more coal coke, and that should go in there. And we should be able to make some more of those. And then that can go in there. And I need, what, 2 more, don't I? So that's 6 of those. So 1 and 2. No. Oh well. You know what? It actually doesn't matter. We will always have a use for them, and we'll just borrow that. No one got time to wait for that stuff. Yes. welcome to the wonderful world of Greg Tech. Well, Tech Reborn, but it is Greg Tech by any other. It will also give me a upgraded saw, so it's not just an upgraded drill. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've just gone and left those in there, haven't I? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so that should give me 6 of those. That should give me machine case. Machine casing, that one. Wow, 1 more steel sheet, and that will give me another 4. Have I got another piece of steel yet? Got 2. Wow, that is whipping through. And then I think we just got 1 more craft, and or is it? That might be it. That might actually be getting close to it. Then again, it might not. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I really am not. Okay, and 1 of them. That gives me 8. Yeah, it's definitely not enough because I know I will need to put. I know. So I need 2 more basically. I need 2 more. Because that will go like that. 2 more and we're good. Now here's a stupid question. That will make me 4 with but 2 spares. So here, what do you think about this as a thought here? Machine casing. I've got 36 of those, and I can use those to make these with just the advanced circuits and that. That obviously costs a lot more, but I get 4, but it's less steel. I think that one, I think it's better to have the extras. Plus the steel is reasonably inexpensive. You know, it's just a matter of time really. Time and iron and you're good. So yeah, it's kind of an oddball situation to be in, because that gives me another 1 of those tungsten, and so I need to make some more empty cells. So basically I need 64 of those. I'll make a couple more just to stick back in that machine just in case we need them. Oh yeah, it's, well, again, there's, you know, I'm not going to disagree. Although I do think that and I've done it myself, I've deliberately excluded tinkers just to ensure that, alright, that's enough for half a tungsten. I've deliberately excluded tinkers just to make sure people use the other tools in the pack. So it's an odd one because, you know, there's, let me just get the machine casing recipe up and see how many plates I actually need. I need 5 steel plates. Yeah, it's an odd one because it's kind of my go-to. I always go to tinkers. You probably noticed on Sky Factory, you know, it's just like, hey, tinkers, yeah, go there. And in fact, I don't know if there's anybody in who played on the original Mage servers. I'm not sure. But when I took tinkers out for Mage season 2 or 3, we almost had open revolt. I mean, you know, people were not happy at the removal of tinkers. However, once people had went forward and started playing with, you know, Britannia tools and all of the other options that became available when you weren't blinkered into automatically thinking you need tinkers to do anything, people realised just how powerful some of those tools were. And I mean, I was similar when I was playing Magic packs. If Ars Magica was in, I never built a pick or an axe or any form of tool that broke blocks, because I always went for a dig spell. Give me Psi and I'll do the same. That is just the way these things work. You're gonna give me another steel bar yet? No. Summer farmhands. Oh, I haven't done that for a while. But have a good one anyway. And I'm sure you will be able to see how wonderful this drill is. I'm actually hoping I'm not disappointed by this drill, because I am putting a lot of faith into this drill's ability, and it could just be pants. There's always that danger. Okay, let's just take those out for now and put those away. That's actually not too bad. It's not a bad trade-off, that, is it? No. Right, so armed with this, let me grab the tungsten. Armed with this, the industrial blast furnace should get up to 2,500 heat, and it should be able to make a tungsten ingot, which we will use to make an energy flow circuit with an iridium reinforced plate. We've still got to make that bit. I don't know, I haven't even looked at that yet. But it makes 4. Oh, well, I am feeling moderately better. I don't actually need all that. Look at that, 2,812 heat. I chuck that one in as well. Okay, that's going to cook and do its thing. How are we doing for power down here? We're keeping up. So what's left? Iridium plates. Hang on. How many iridium plates? We need 1 iridium plate for that. Okay, we have another. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to go creeper hunting. I don't think I've got anywhere close to enough gunpowder to make that many TNT. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there another way to make gunpowder? Saltpeter, sulfur, and pulverized coal. Niter. Oh, let's see. Have we got any of that? I've got that. Okay. How else? Eye of the Storm. Witch's Hat from Reliquary. Catalyzing glands. How many catalyzing glands have I actually got? Do I want to waste them though? God. The FTB team to emulate the original TFC. So yes, they are sadists. You're absolutely right. So I need to make an iridium plate. Hang on. Which okay, which bloody plate do I actually need? Iridium reinforced or an iridium alloy plate? Yeah, it has got to be that one, which is made in an implosion compression to make that, and that makes one. Crying out loud. Oh, I'll tell you something, it better be good. Right, how much iridium have I actually got? I've got 14. So if I want to make an iridium plate, I need, not that one. If I want to make you, I need to make you, I've got you. I need to make one of those, which requires me to have 2 more advanced alloy and a ground diamond. Oh man. Well, it's only 25 past 9. We've got an hour to get this together. That will do. That's all I need, isn't it, for those? Let me just get the diamond. Nope. There. Take you. Those. That. Uses. Iridium. Bang. That's a whole one. Now, we still need to I honestly think the plate press is the easier of the options for that. Then I don't need the thing. So if I were to go and have a look at immersive and say, how much of, are you going to give me the book? Are you going to give me the handbook? I mean, that would be somewhat useful. knowledge book, blah blah blah, enchanted books. What I want is the, mind you, it might not exist in this version. Again, we're back here. No, we're not. I'm sorry. For a moment there, I was having a brain fart. I was still playing in Terra Firma Craft, and that is a very different kind of thing. So if I want to make can we even manage to make it? Because I'm looking at this and I can't see any conveyor belts. No, you can't use that. It's got to be the implosion compressor engineer's manual. Yeah, I don't think that's an option. It's not an option. It's gone. Man, this is evil. Evil. Implosion compressor. Okay, a compressor. We need another one of them. Okay, that's done. Can we make that all except for the circuit? Make me a circuit, please. Just make me a couple, because I'm almost certainly going to need them. So we got that. Implosion compressor. Need 2 more advancement. Oh Christ almighty. And then I need to go hunting creepers and getting lots of gunpowder. Jesus. Advanced circuits, make me 2 more. Missing lapis. You are in me. No, it ain't. I've gone through lapis like he's gone out of fashion. I think I've got a little bit of lapis up here. I can't believe just how much resource this has just torn through. Next time, we're going to play a really friendly little pack with, you know, just fluffy sheeps and things, and no machines in them whatsoever. Okay. Can you make me 2, please? Yes, thank you. And they can go back. Right, so if I want the... Any creepers out there? Excuse me. Have you seen a creeper? Do 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 do. There won't be any around now. They'll all be like hiding. Hello. I'd like to talk to you about making a donation. Thank you. At that rate, I should have enough. I think I would be more inclined just to shut down the pack. This is exactly the reason why I'm not a big fan of Greg Tech and micro crafting. But it does you good to remind yourself why you're not a big fan of crafting and micro crafting and the likes. I'd love to know. There must be a way to get more TNT easy. Oh, hang on. There was. If someone's not had that, I will be gobsmacked. Because that's one of the bases down there. I don't think there's anything up here except for angry portals. They're like Angry Birds, but you know, more portally. Probably just as easy just to go and hit things. Alright, well, let's let's have a look. Well, if it's an iPad, then mine would know. I wouldn't actually throw an iPad out the window. I probably would be tempted on occasions, but not things. What was I doing again? I completely forgotten. What do I need for the implosion compressor? 2 of you, so that means I need 4 more of those. 2 more machine cases. 1. God almighty. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got 21 blocks of mine as well. I'd forgotten about them. I'm going to just make a stack. With a bit of luck, I should have a couple of tungsten ingots by now. Yep, excellent. Do. I've said one of the problems, and one thing I do kind of feel with kitchen sink packs where you run into problems. We don't have any advanced alloy at all, so we need to make 2. You are shitting me. 1, 2, 3, and a bit of tin. Thank you. Just making the one. This is going to be the best tool ever. It's not going to be a hammer. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And it helps if I keep telling myself that. Okay, pop those in. Borrow those. What vanilla's like? I haven't played vanilla for a while. Okay, so we need advanced machine frames. I know we can make 1 or we can make 2. Okay, implosion compressor has got you vicious, nasty game. 2, 3. 1, 2. That will make me 2. I'm going to make a double. Nasty. On the plus side, there is one job I actually do need to do, which is we need to go and light up the caves around the slime farm. So that gives me an excuse to go and find creepers and kill them and take their you know, their creepery goodness. What have we got in the way of swords? Have we got any? Hang on, that sounded like it has finished. They need to come out, go in there. That needs to do that. That goes in there. That becomes those. And then we need advanced alloy again, where we will. I know I've got enough for 1. I'm missing the brass for another set. And we'll do the same again. Bang. Yeah, I had we ran the server for a while as vanilla, and I must admit I still kind of went, I can't play this. I am so indoctrinated to modern now. Modded vanilla has lost a hell of a lot of its flavour now. That is a medium tier, so we can place you down here, I think. Oh, hang on. Hang on. You git. You are. No. I almost did that without using the wrench. Where's my wrench gone? Wrenchy wrench. Yeah. You know what the problem is here, don't you? This is a GregTech machine, which means it's a multi-block. Which means it's one of these. The question is, what is it? Tech Reborn Manual. Have I not got one of those already? I swear blind. There are times I think I would really just like to take this and really just throw it hard against a wall. Come on, I must have some books somewhere. It's like, oh, for crying out loud, it's a multi-block. Why? What? Now, the good news is I still have all those blocks that I made for the last one, so if I can get away with doing it with a... Right, let's have a look. Open online wiki. Seriously? This is... So the manual isn't even a bloody manual. It's the thing. So the blocks are hang on, what have I got? It's an implosion compressor. It's alright, I'm just looking at the thing on here. 8 users, first layer 9, then 8, then and provide some energy to it. Jesus. Okay. It's a tier 2, so it has to be done with reinforced machine blocks. It's kind of a given that you have to read the manual in a multi-block. However, what we need to do now is... I don't know how much I'm going to be used. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. What I want to do... Fortunately, we made these, so that's the thing, but you better not fall in. I've got spares. I have got spares, but it's like, if that had fallen in, I would have cried. IKEA are actually very good about it. I think I find IKEA manuals very readable now. They didn't used to be. They were most definitely not readable. So we can take you, and then you're gonna. You are going to sit at the top here. I'll just beat this to death a bit. It needs power, which it hasn't got right now, but it is at least a valid multi-block. How do I get power to you? Suppose I just take some, and obviously that's an invalid multi-block. Yeah, that's not, because it's it's not a valid structure now. I just need to get some juice up there, which we can probably do with a bit of gold, double insulated gold cable. Hello. Get dead. And you, come on, sir. And I need looting. That was pathetic. Okay, well, there is one more gunpowder for the cores. Those I am going to put away. I need some gold. And then we need rubber. And I need to go bang, and then I need to go bang. Right, temporary fix. Or at least, no, that's silly. Gimme, thank you. That's got juice, so what that then needs is that and 16 TNT. What do we use dark ashes for? Sorry, I'm just curious now. To make ashes. Ashes are used to make what? Compost? Well, that's hardly worthwhile, is it? Ash brick. Bituminous. There must be a carbon fibre cell. Gives you carbon fibre. What do you do with carbon fibre then? Can spray things with it. I have no idea. Let's not get carried away. What I need is TNT. So we need to head. What's my armor charge like? 92%. Let me just go and quickly charge that up, and then I'm going to go out and kill things. I think that is probably the best thing we can do. Kill creepy creepers, and yeah. Have I got anything with looting? I'm sure that sword that I was gifted had a looting 2, which is still better than nothing, and it does a reasonable amount of damage. So nothing to see here, Mr. Skeleton. Just pass on by. We're only interested in things that are green. There we go. That's going to do it. And if we can get some of those catalyzing glands, we're laughing even more. Now, what is up there? No, gonna go. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Still, we'll fix. We will fix it, we will mend it, we will fill the hole. Let's see how many people go, oh, I remember that. Not many? Okay. Right. What I would like to do is get round to, I suppose I should have just slept, that would have made a lot more sense. Sleep the night off, then go and lighting up caves. Maybe. Especially seeing as we have an awful lot of people's missed. A lot of people's with bows. And let's go get this fella. Ow. That was very unsporting. Bag piss. That was obviously the version they didn't screen. Okay, what have we got going on down here then? We definitely need you on. We have lit up a lot of this, so I came down and did a little bit of a lighting run. So I think we're about to there. Let's go and have a look around. There's still loads of ores and everything down here, which, you know, were I not desperately seeking mob parts, I would be totally digging up. And if I find any really valuable ones, I will do, obviously. But right, let me get some F7 on. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, okay. Well, that was unexpected. Get a little bit of cave lighting done at the same time, and maybe I should have brought a bucket of water as well. That might not have been a bad idea. What do you reckon? Hey, hey. I heard you. Right, I need to go get that bucket of water over there. Flying in a jetpack, which can only be described as erratic. Gimme. Right, what we got? Apart from a lot of ledgers. Again, you've got to remember, this is a pack which seeks to emulate the packs we had back in pre 1.7. Realistically, I mean, this was probably back in 1.25, or I'm not entirely sure what pack it was. And yes, it's harsh. I suspect when we finally get the tool we want, it's not going to be anything like as powerful as Remember It. Okay, get that in there. There we go. Lovely. And yeah, it's going to be one of those things where, you know, I'm going to go down to the bottom, I think, for starters, and well, we'll just pop that and get this lava lake converted over. Maybe just borrow a bit of that and scotch up there if I can. I'm going to land in this, I know. Oh, damn you. At least I've got long fall boots. That's all I can say. I've got the long fall boots. But no, so I think, you know, as its aim was, you know, not to be one of these. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that's it. There's another one over there we need to do as well, but once we've turned this over into a nice floor, then it will have kind of a well, it's not. It's got Thorncraft. Back when Thorncraft was good. Well, if it was 1.7, it would be back when Thorncraft was good. But so it has got magic as well. It's got reliquary. Right, let's I see you over there. I can see his bow just poking out. Dead. But no, it's harsh. I think it's the fairest way of describing it. By design, obviously. Let's see if we can't turn this floor into some kind of mob spawning platform. And then we can light up the bits at the top where I don't want them to spawn. Like that bit, and get these filled in if I can. Hang on. It's just easier to do this than it is to try and so if I mean, I don't mind you being there, sir, but it's just that I can't hit you with my looting sword, and I have to do you like that instead, which is annoying because that means that I probably don't get much. Oh, I got a whole. Hey, where did you come from, sir? Huh? Explain yourself. I love it when they jump. It's not every day you get a jump. I get a jump scare out of Minecraft, but now and again you do. Okay, and we need to get up there like that. Bang. Right. Only thing left to worry about is, well, apart from the lighting up of these, I'll have that. Don't mind if I do. What we now need is a bunch of mobs to spawn. Obviously I need to light this all up anyway, so it's no biggie. And wherever possible I'll make it so I don't need to light it up. I'll just take out the spawnable spots and then pop a little bit of that down. What are we at? Nearly 10 o'clock, and unless I can get lots and lots and lots of gunpowder, we are not going to have this drill built for this episode, which is what I said I'd do. I see you, sir. Well, we're coming in to get you. Right, give you a little love tap. Give you a little looting tap. Perfect. So another whole block of TNT we've got. I mean, I suppose I don't need to actually go around lighting these up, although I do need to do something about that. And might as well while we're up here. Nobody could predict. Well, no, actually, I could have told you that it was going to be a harsh, somewhat harsh experience, because you know, I know what goes on in this what it was like when it was first done. Can't complain at that. One shot in witches, and you get, of course, you get gunpowder from witches, which is nice. Right, now all we need is lots more creepers. I suppose the obvious way to encourage them to spawn is to get on the lid up here and lip whatever it's called, the thing. But creepers, everybody needs good creepers. Why? What is illuminating this? There's nothing here. It's definitely, unless there's an aura node, which I can't see. Normally I can just get a little kind of a trace of them. Alright, well, you sir, come hither. And again. Alright, that's 2 more blocks of gunpowder. Okay, let's head back over here a bit and just chill. I'm going to need to do it again though. That's the thing. This requirement for 2 of those plates. There has to be another way of, powdery comb, Alkis reliquary, and charge it. Right click to read. But you need an awful lot of stuff, and that is a charged creeper drop, so that ain't happening anytime soon. Could be. Come here. No? It's gotta be. I suspect there's an aura node. That's what I suspect. I do. It's 1.12. They don't have aura nodes, so it can't be aura nodes. Bugger. Don't know. Do not know. However, I do know that wow. You didn't hang around, did you? Right, you. Oh, perfect. They're all grouped up together. Okay, let's drop in and see what else other trouble we can get up to. There's a creeper down there, which I quite like. Oh, of course, yeah. Turns into a zombie farm, doesn't it? Can I get that skeleton without hitting? I can. Yeah, 14. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to see if there's any more creepers. Right. This is going to take a long time, I think. Yeah, because that's the other thing is, do I put some effort in? How do I get in? How did I get in here? There was a cave, wasn't there? Somewhere. There. I came in through here. And that brought us back into here. And then you've got yet another mob spawner to light up. But no obvious things. And then we came in. Oh god, where was it? There. Right. Yeah. Oh, and it's night time. Whee! Go and hide in the slime farm then. Could be actually, because this is its own mob spawn. Whilst while we've got this going on. Ow. Wonder whether I've got any gunpowder in the chest, because I did have a few creepers spawn in here as well. Let's have a look. And then we'll have a quick peek at saltpeter to see what's involved in getting that. Oh, it's just Boda. Okay. It's a shame. Right, let's have a quick peek. Yeah, I've got a little bit more gunpowder. We can drop off... What? I could drop off half of this stuff. I don't really need any of it. So let's have a look. Saltpeter. Saltpeter we get using the rock crusher on okay. Get it from small. Okay, alright. Hang on. Industrial centrifuge, soul sand and an empty cell gives 4 saltpeter. Oil. Stubble. And that we use 4 plus that and that to make 4, which we don't even need to crush it. So that's kind of reasonable. Right, it is night time, so what we'll do is we'll have a quick snooze. We'll go and try a technological solution. What the hell? Oh, hammer. I was like, what the hell did I get hammer for? Right, what we got? Zombie. Who's going to be very dead? Oh, the witch has despawned, which is a shame because I would have killed her. So I just need soul sand, don't I? Which, well, that's just, you know, go to the nether and dig some soul sand. Put the soul sand through the centrifuge with some empty cells, and that'll get me 4 per, and that's the equivalent of, what did we say that was? 4 soul sand. Basically, 1 run will get me 4 things. So, yeah, it's an option, isn't it? I think it's about the only option. Turn off that. Go and put some stuff away. And stick all of that lot away. As well as anything else there? No, I don't think so. Oh, that can go back into there. Let's have a look at TNT. Let's make some more, see what we can get. So I only need 4 more TNT to run that one recipe. Right, let's go. How am I for soul sand? 116. Somewhere in there. Centrifuge, empty cell. One, two, three, 4. Bit excessive, but it works. I'm going to go and grab some more saltpeter though. Some more hoofer soul sand while we wait for that to process through. Right, where? Oh, I am. Okay, there's a whole load of it there. glad this is actually not a sand block, even though it has the name Soul Sand, because it would be really... I see you up there, sir. It really unfortunate if... Oh, wow. I'm going to have that on, I think. That is not... Come on, there's got to be a better patch of soul sand to work on than that. That is unfortunately terrible. I mean, that is just enough to give you a grown man nightmares. Especially with that angry baby flying around up there. I don't like working on this. Call me a coward if you will, because it's true. But I'm really not enjoying it. So let's go and have a look at what other alternatives we've got for soul sand gathering. Because you see, you got all this. This is easier. This is much nicer. Much nicer, in fact. Hey, steady. There's a big wodge of it over there as well. So, yeah, I think that's... Just scorch across gently and once again. At least we haven't got bloody quark ghosts running around in this lot. True, while I'm here I should probably try and pick up some lapis as well. If I see any. So that's... I'm going to need a lot more of this. Oh, hello. Nether tin. Don't mind if I do. It's not what I thought it was, but still. Just going to have a quick peek for some lapis while we're in the nether. Copper. My jetpack levels are fairly good, so let's go. I see that bit. There's a little tiny bit down there, but it's further away than it is really worth the effort of going to grab. Little bit there. We'll have your tin. Not bothering with lead, not bothering with silver. Diamond we will always take. So, well, I've got, I mean, that's quite a batch of, that will do it. I think I'll do is certainly get us started. What I don't want to do is spend the entire episode just farming netherrack again, or, you know. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll definitely have that. Iridium ore. We're going to need it, I think. No. No. Ice. No. Oi. Die. Oh, they drop gunpowder as well, don't they? That's a, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have a look, see what's underneath this, and I'm gonna just blat a whole load of this out, I suppose. And yeah, that'll, don't know, if I get like half a dozen stacks, that should be more than enough, shouldn't it? I mean, I do like this drill. I think this drill's brilliant because it's got some speed on it, and it runs off the power in my armour, which is, you know, good, because there's a fair old whack of power in that. So I think the final version is going to be worth it. It's kind of got to be, hasn't it? Do I sound like I'm trying to convince myself? Yeah, I think I do, don't I? Right, let's go take some of this back and see about getting enough TNT together to make one plate of iridium, followed by another plate of iridium, which will be, oops, hello. I think I need to be, where do I need to be? I need to be somewhere over there, there. That's kind of the thing. Let me just check around for any more. Any more lapis, easy lapis about this place? No. Right. And let's go. Right. Let's get out of here and go and look. That lava seems to be lasting a long time. I'm not entirely sure how that pump's working compared to other pumps, because normally pumps tend to replace lava source blocks and you end up with a lot of flowing. Alright. Put those away. Put that away. Saltpeter, pulverized coal, and oil cell, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that, take out the sand. So it's not bad, it's actually quite a reasonable means of producing coal. Now what we need is the sulfur, which we get a lot from killing them anyway and pulverizing coal. We take those and those. No, maybe thought it was supposed to be those. Is it charcoal? Don't start. Okay, so let's go and try that again. So that works for definite. Which means that we can do that. What did I say I needed? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, we can actually do it. We can make the first one. Now, I will be honest with you, I do not know what this does. I don't know whether it's going to make a... Well, that was singularly unimpressive. I was expecting at least a boom. Dark ashes, what did we say they could be used for again? For ashes or for making small piles of ashes. So nothing, essentially. What were we using? I can't remember what we were actually even using this for now. I believe we needed that to make that, and we need the lapotron crystals to make that, and that gives me 4 of those, which is pretty good. And then we need the drill, is basically that. So what am I missing? Another iridium plate and a iridium nugget. Iridium nuggets are going to almost certainly just be that. So then we need the iridium plate again, don't we? That one, which is made by doing that. Alright, so we need another iridium plate. I don't think we're going to get enough gunpowder to make TNT out of that, out of all of this. We're going to definitely have to do some more TNT hunting. We could, and I am tempted actually, I'm just going to put all that away. Let me quickly sleep, and we're going to take a little trip back down memory lane, and we're going to head out back to the spawn area, because there was actually a desert temple down there, and we'll see whether that was, but we're closer to having an advanced drill than we've ever been. Map. If I want to go down to here, probably take the boat. Well, probably take the nether to here and then across. And there's a creeper. Let's go get it. Oh, you get. I hit you before you exploded. I'm going to be one of those bad people that actually I'm not, because I haven't got enough. I'll fix that later. Let's take the boat. And yeah, very close. Let's go take the boat for a little ride. Oh no, I was going to do the nether, wasn't I? Duh. That's why I came out. Okay. Get dead. Kill the boat. Right, the nether we were going to use as a means of transport, and that'll take us close to the desert there, where, if I'm very lucky, because I actually discovered the thing, if I'm very lucky, the TNT has been left behind, and that will be 9 pieces of TNT, which we don't have to make. So, not that way. Which way did we go? It was the fancy path. There we go. The fancy path that we take to get there. Wow. And just follow this round. And we should be good. That little, I think there's a fire bat over that way, judging by the dot flying around. And we are getting close to here. just land on top of this enchanting table here and get the map up. So if I'm where... oh, no. I'm absolutely no... Where am I? Oh. Okay. That was a wrong turn then, wasn't it? Back. You know what? I've been quoted as saying that my sense of direction is usually very good. God, I nearly hit him. Yeah, it's not very good, clearly. So, but fortunately it's the Nether, so we don't really have to travel far. I know where the other portal is. That will get me to where I wish to be. In fact, let me just... do a little bit. I don't normally... It's one of my little pet bugbears is watching people, especially when food is an issue and they're playing a game where and they're just running around like idiots, and it's like, it's just slow down. You know, and then, but the annoying thing, and I suppose this is where it comes in, I find the annoying element of that is that they complain about their food running out. When the reason it's running out is perfectly obvious. And we are going to hop across here, just make sure anywhere where I think we can get blown up or things. So yeah, we need to come out of this portal. Oh, you babies, little baby pigmen, they're so cute. Right, let's go through here, see what we got. Yeah, this looks more like it. This is more the convoluted route out that I know. I think we just follow the glowstone is the path. Let's fly. Oh, bugger. Hate these doors. That's more like it. Right, let me just go and sit on top of this. I'm not going near that because I don't know whether it's been triggered. Plant gatherer. You appear to be full. Alright, let me get the map up. So if I'm correct, we need to head that way. And with a bit of luck, there'll still be some TNT in it. Turn the jetpack off and we'll take a little walk. Wonder what this armor's like against eldritch mobs. Just, you know, when you kind of go, well, I've been running away from them for so long now, but now I've got this stuff. What's it going to be like against I mean, against the knights we should be fine, but say the spellcasters, the wizardy ones, they've got a fair old kick to them. I may find out. No, I've already had one death today playing a game, and I'm not going to tell you which series it was in, but it was unexpected, and it totally wasn't my fault. Before anybody says anything, it totally wasn't my fault. It was lag based death, honest. And yeah, that's so what do we think the chances of there being any TNT left down here is. I think it's very low. In fact, this has been thoroughly cleaned out. Okay, well, it was worth a try. I suppose the other thing we could do is go and try and find more of them, because that kind of works. No, it wasn't a bear. It was the right pack. Wrong, but it wasn't a bear. Okay, let's have a... Oh. See, there's a whole load of desert that way which we've just never touched. We never went that way. We went north, and as far as I can tell, everybody headed north. So even Big appeared to have headed north. So that's there's a possibility we could find something that way. The only downside is I've got to get back. But well, the spawn house has survived, which is that's always a bonus, isn't it? Although I don't think anybody could actually use it or sleep in it again because of bloody spawn protection. I thought I had turned that off. But spawn house, sweet spawn house. But the question is there any... Wow, what is it? Is that an oil spout? Hang on. Sorry, I'm just getting... It is. Look at the size of that bugger. Right. Well, I need to make some decisions really and decide what I'm going to do, because we really do need gunpowder and we need a lot of it. Oil sand is not going to help me. I mean, there is literally nothing to stop me wandering around this desert and trying to find more temples, and with a bit of luck we'll find one that's not been looted and we can grab the TNT from it, but it's gonna take a wee bit, innit? Of course, the other thing we can... You see... I wonder if there was a beehive somewhere down there, you know, that was causing it to be illuminated. Something was. It can't be an aura node, actually, because this, as I say, this version doesn't have aura nodes. I think we'd all like it to have had aura nodes, because... Oh dear. And now all of his little mates have come wanting a piece of the action, when all I want is these fellas for a change. But yeah, it's an awkward question. How do we sort out the... I mean, there should be a lot more creepers. Whenever you don't want creepers, they're always everywhere. But of course, they're not. Right. Well, I'm going to just get this. Oh, I nearly put the bed down and started sleeping, thanks to you, sir. Right. Let's have a snooze. And. I think that is probably about it for this stream, really. We're almost got a hoofer, a drill. But I suppose on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. As ever, it's always a blast, even if the pack is determined to make things as difficult as possible. Yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.